Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about Churchill Capital. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. So today we're going to be talking about Churchill Capital, up 26.66% today. What's going on? Why is Churchill Capital all of a sudden rallying so much? And it's just for the recent news that actually did drop today. Although nothing has been confirmed, Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors from talks are actually getting pretty close to landing a deal together, which was enough to send the stock up over 25% and up over $10. Now, a lot of people who are definitely buying the stock right now are definitely trying to wonder, is now a good time to buy Churchill Capital? Like, a lot of people feel like they have been FOMO'd out of it. A lot of people feel like they have missed the rally. Now, buying at $50.55 is definitely a risky investment. I do want people to know this. Everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion, but I do want people to understand that, yes, although that there is speculation that they're getting close to a deal, nothing has been confirmed just yet. It's just all rumors. So putting money into Churchill Capital is definitely going to pay off big for you, but it could also shoot you in the foot if something happens to the companies where the fact that the deal just ends up falling through. You could definitely lose big on the overall investment. If you guys don't know my position in Churchill Capital, I only bought 100 shares at $17.90. And the reason I did this is just due to the simple fact that, I saw that they were in potential talks with a rumor. I saw that the Churchill Capital could potentially merge with Lucid Motors. And I was like, you know what? It's definitely going to be a risky investment, but definitely one that could pay off big. If you guys don't know what Lucid Motors actually is, Lucid Motors is an EV company based out of California. Now, this is no pushover EV company. We definitely have seen a lot of EV companies IPO this year and last year as well. Definitely a lot of EV companies are starting to surface more because people do see the long-term longevity and the growth behind the EV game in itself. Definitely, if you take a look at it from the next 5 to 10, 15 years, the world is definitely changing more towards kind of an EV scene. So a lot of companies are trying to take advantage of this. A lot of companies are trying to come out, IPO, and really establish themselves as an EV company. And we've definitely seen the massive amounts of growth that a lot of these EV companies did have in the year of 2020 and 2021. Workhorse, NIO, Tesla are just some to name a few of the EV companies that have been performing very, very well. So Lucid Motors coming to the game. Like I said, an EV company based out of California. Their vehicle is known as the Lucid Air. And like I said, Lucid Motors is not a pushover company, right? This company is very established. It has factories up, ready to go. It's building a factory in Saudi Arabia, and it's also got $1 billion backing by Saudi Arabia as well. So definitely speaking on it from a bigger perspective, Churchill Capital is very well established to merge with Lucid Motors. Lucid Motors is a very well established EV company. They plan on starting to sell their cars this spring. They're already taking pre-orders. So Lucid Motors is not a pushover EV company. It's definitely going to be a big EV company, and with the massive amounts of growth and the explosiveness of the EV market in itself, people are expecting Lucid Motors to be the next big thing and definitely the next rival to Tesla here in the United States. There hasn't really been a company as far as the United States alone that's kind of been able to really stand up to Tesla, and Tesla kind of dominates the EV game right now here in the United States. And China, they're a little bit more pro-dominant there. You have XPeng and NIO and Li Auto and all these other EV companies. But here it's mostly Tesla. So Lucid coming to the game is definitely going to be game-changing altogether. So if Lucid Motors and Churchill Capital do actually land a deal, this is actually going to be huge for the stock itself, and I do expect the stock to actually rally altogether. I believe they're going to go public at a $12 billion IPO. Churchill Capital right now currently sits around their $11 billion to $12 billion IPO, which in my opinion does kind of make the stock a little bit overvalued because the merger actually hasn't gone through yet, and it's just rumors that are kind of circulating around right now. So it's definitely a risky investment, but Churchill Capital potentially merging with Lucid Motors, it's starting to become more of a realistic thing, right? If people are saying that, the talks are getting closer and the deals are getting closer to Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors to actually basically merge together, Churchill Capital may not be a bad investment right now, which leads to the biggest question of the video altogether. Is Churchill Capital a buy at $50.69? Is the company worth the investment overall? For me, I just do want people to know that, yes, it is a risky investment, but I do think it is one that people should start considering picking up before a deal actually goes through. I mean, no one really knows what price action we're going to see. I've seen mergers go through and then the stock plummets just because it's kind of like buy the rumor, sell the news kind of thing. But I definitely will be holding Lucid Motors for a very long time. Even if Lucid Motors went public with an IPO, merges with Churchill, or decides to go hit the market in another way, I'm still going to invest in the company because I do know that Lucid Motors does have a lot to offer. Even taking a look at their vehicle altogether, it's a very good vehicle. Like I said, it's the Lucid Air, offers 1,000 80 horsepower. It's got a 517 mile range, and it starts around $70,000 US dollars. So if we take a look at it from the bigger perspective here, I mean, it really does show. And like I said, rumors of merging alone have definitely been able to send Churchill Capital up over 200% in the last month. If we take a look at the 1 month chart, up 180%. Even taking a look at the 3 month chart, it is up over 420%. So definitely people who bought it super early have definitely seen massive returns. Now it's starting to ask, what to do with the stock now that it currently sits at $50.62. Should I sell? Should I hold? For me, I'm going to hold, because if a deal actually goes through, Lucid Motors is going to be a company I'm going to be holding for a very long time. I do think the company is definitely going to be worth the investment. Like I said, it's backed up by Saudi Arabia. A lot of big time investors are already going to be investing in the company. Even taking a look at Churchill Capital, there's a lot of big institutions that are buying up Churchill Capital. So I'm pretty sure the deal is going to go through. I can't say that with 100% certainty, but I'm almost sure that Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors are going to merge together, which definitely makes Churchill Capital worth picking up as an investment. I do think the stock is worth the investment right now. Although a risky one, this could definitely pay off big. Lucid Motors is not a pushover company, and this company is definitely going to bring a lot of delivery to the market. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think of Churchill Capital. Do you guys think Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors are actually going to merge together? If you guys own Churchill Capital stock, how many shares do you guys own, and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.